The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. On the return, here comes Davis. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so they're left facing third and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Jackson now on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. And that brings up fourth and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Stafford to the air to start us off. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
60!
First down throw here for Stafford. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Set! Get a 20, play 70! Lead
Stafford from the gun. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set. 280.
Stafford throwing again. Completed left side to Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Stafford again. Complete to Diggs out left. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
250.
Stafford going to go on forward. Throw is caught by the back. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Ashton Davis on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that gives the Browns a first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window, where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Lamar throwing again. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Tight end going in motion here. Harvey has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns tie this game 7-7.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now it's 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Here's Stafford. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
For an H-down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Yellow waiting. White.
From the 39. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Back to the air we go on 2nd, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Complete to Jacoby Myers. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Hey, easy, easy. 180.
It's Stafford once more. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a second quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into the hands of Ganson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, here's Lamar. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On 1st down, Jackson. On the move, headed right. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. On the give, it's Miller. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Play action now with Jackson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Wright's running out of the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
250.
They run again with Wright. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Set. Red 80.
Stafford now on 3rd down. This is hauled in by Harris. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 43. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Set.
This will be caught once again by Diggs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, 22, 180.
Play action now for Stafford. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson and Devo's got it.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey.
Now a run with Wright. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 42-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 42. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Smith, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Stafford from the gun. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Here's a give inside to Wright. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and goal from the 9 here.
Set. We're waiting.
Rolling from the pistol, Stafford dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Set. Tonight.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Showed a little burst so far. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Looking to throw. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Running behind center with Wright. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Lady!
First down, and they go right back to it. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
Devontae Bryant on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Lady!
Stafford now against the blitz. Dumped off to his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's good for a Houston Texans. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Diggs with yet another catch. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His third through the air this game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lamar now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Lamar throwing again. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And again, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's a give for Wright. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Yellow 20.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit.
Incomplete.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty.
Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing the out route complete. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Get to Harvey here from the pistol. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Lamar out of the pistol. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Texans will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick six. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Right. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans are running them out of the building. They have them back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys, they made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house one.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. There's a give to Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So that brings up 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Waiting.
Running from the pistol. It's right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Right again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's saying it's another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And the Browns bringing out some extra defensive backs. We got dime on 3rd down. Give to right. So he puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
Play fake, Jackson. Caught, nice gain left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Middle, middle. Hey, middle.
Jackson looking to throw. Pulls it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
No. Me.
Working inside the red zone. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns cut into the lead by another point.
Browns 17. Chad Ryland.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Blue safety.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He was brought down by
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. 180.
They stick with Gainwell. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
A gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 1.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans coasting to the finish line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Set.
This is right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the Texans. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least...